In this video, we're going to show you how to install an engine block heater on your Subaru Outback. This will be located under the motor on the driver's side. Let's get started. We're going to remove the 3 Phillips plastic clips. Spin them. You may need to hold the outside as you do this. Get them in the unlocked position and pull them out. There's one more in the back here. One clip right here. And there's going to be a 12mm bolt right here. Go over and do this same process on the other side. There's 2 plastic clips in the middle of the shield. Using a pair of clip removal pliers, remove the clips. Hold onto the shield as you drop this last one. And remove the splash shield. Remove the drain plug out of the bottom of the radiator. As you're removing it, push up. And then once it's fully unscrewed, quickly take it away. Before removing the radiator drain plug, be sure you have a collection bucket under you. Remove the radiator cap to drain the coolant faster. Using an H14 bit, we're going to remove the plug out of the bottom of the block. Using a punch and a hammer, we're going to go on the side of this plug, make a little divot, and then push it around. Now it started to move. Just slowly work it around. With our plug broke free, we're going to use that H14 bit to remove it. Be sure you have a collection bucket under you before fully removing this plug. A bit of coolant should come out. We're going to install some high temp gasket maker around the outside of our block heater. Put this all around the threads. Don't put so much that it'll goop inside of the plug. Just enough to cover the threads. Install the block heater. Get it started by hand. Using a 27mm socket, snug the block heater down. Torque the block heater plug 25 to 35 foot-pounds. Install the harness for the block heater through the front bumper. We're going to go to the right of the condenser. There's a little space. And go ahead and start feeding it through. Take your time. The clips can get hung up. Go onto the back side of the bumper. Grab the side of the harness and continue feeding it through the front as you gently pull on it from this back side. Pull the harness through until just the plug is left. Clip the harness to the subframe. Pull the harness up behind the sway bar link. You can put one more clip on the subframe right here and install the connector. Make sure it's fully seated. We're going to secure our plug using a cable tie. Just going to go around this bracket. Snug it down. And we'll cut the tail off of it. Install the radiator drain plug. Install the splash shield up into place. Get the two middle clips started. Push the splash shield up. Install the bolt. Install the 3 clips on the side. One more in the back. And then the big one on the bottom. Do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to install a coolant funnel onto the top of the radiator. Fill the radiator. With our radiator full, start the car, run it for 10 to 15 minutes. As you're doing this process, if this reservoir runs dry, add more fluid. Once there's no bubbles coming out, we're going to remove our funnel. I like to squeeze the upper radiator hose, which will push a little bit of fluid into our funnel. Use the stopper to stop it. Pull the funnel up. We're going to open our overflow bottle and put our excess fluid in up until the max mark. Close the overflow bottle. Remove the rest of the funnel attachments. Install the radiator cap. You can use a rag to clean up any of the mess the coolant made while it was bubbling. And you're good to go.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.